Welcome back to our channel with our second video. This time it's going to be a story time. Ooh. Now, a story time on how we met. Let's take it away, guys. Let's take it away. Just sit back, relax, get comfortable, and we're going to be eating some chocolate whilst we're going through this as well, like some Easter treats. I've already opened it. So sorry, guys.
Kit Kat because, yeah, couldn't wait.
Yeah, we've been enjoying this, as I say.
A bit to get that sugar rush. She loves chocolate, by the way.
Love it. I get so happy. So we're gonna get straight into the story time on how we met. So we met on Hinge.
Ooh, on Hinge.
Yes, we met on Hinge. So I got there because my girl Ope, shout out to Ope, she just like recommended it. She was like, why not just try it out? And for me, I'm not big on like online dating. Yeah, so that's how I got into it. And I was a bit too skeptical. I was like, oh, I'm not sure about this because it's during lockdown as well.
Exactly.
But I was like, oh, and then I just ended up getting onto it. I was like, oh, why not? Let's just see what happens from it.
Yeah.
So then I got onto it, and I think his
quite similar. So my boy Leroy, he recommended Hinge to me as well just before lockdown. Yeah, so I dropped a cheeky little comment on one of my pictures.
Yes.
And it was the picture. I remember this picture is you were standing on the stairs, and it was like a far shot of you.
Yeah, it's actually Katia who took that picture.
Yeah.
Shout out to Katia.
And the caption was, how many times did it take to take this shot? Yeah. Something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
How many times, isn't it? So I was like, it must have been double digits. That's a little joke. She found it funny, or she found me cute or something, so it worked.
Yeah, I went straight onto his profile, and I was like, what does this guy want? First of all, and second of all, what does this guy want? I was like, oh, he looks very attractive, but what are your intentions?
My intentions are always clean.
Well, now I know that, yeah. Back then I was like, questionable, but okay. One thing that really annoyed me is that he took so long to respond on the app. I was like, oh my god, does this guy, what's he playing at?
Guys, I don't know.
Or what?
No, none of that. So, I don't know if that app happens to some of you guys or other date apps might happen, but I was getting this notification bare late, so one of my phones buzzed, and I was like, okay, cool, I got a notification from her, and then I opened it up, and I was like, wait, she sent that to me 3-4 hours ago, like, what's going on here?
I did, yeah.
So I kind of asked for a number straight away because
on the second day.
The second day, because I didn't want to be the guy that would reply that late or something, and it's like, okay, it's not my fault, it's like, it's this and it. So
yeah, on the second day, and I was like, oh my god, I said
that's how you get the numbers quick, boys.
I got so excited. I was like, oh my god, of course you're on. What do you mean? I was like, yeah, take it.
So she was super excited.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
I received the number swiftly, and then we were texting. No WhatsApp, just text.
Yeah, straight text.
No blue ticks needed. So
yeah. And I remember I deleted the app on the third day. I was like, what do I need it? No, let me just see how this goes, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I deleted it. Yeah, I deleted it straight.
I deleted it as well because there's no need after that because I was enjoying our conversations and because we were texting a lot and there was many paragraphs and essays. And I'm not someone that texts a lot in it. I'm someone that shouts you on the phone, what's good, and sort out the issue there. But the texting, the paragraphs, all of that.
Yeah, you know what? I can't help it because it's just how I literally type how I talk, basically. Yeah. So everything I'll say on a phone call, I literally do it word by word on a transcript, like da 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 da. This happened.
And emojis.
That. Oh my god, I love my emojis. I will find any occasion. It doesn't even need to be an occasion. I will do any emoji. It's completely random to what is even going on. I just want to stick it in there.
Yes. So I had to get used to that and kind of basically implemented that into my own text now. And now I'm texting paragraphs and to me that's normal now.
So yeah, we asked all the important questions about, families, do you have kids, essentially, and our different cultures, are you religious, which is, the free spirit sort of thing. Yeah, I guess we're quite similar in that part because if one was more religious than the other, then,
it might just tip the balance.
Yeah. And on like the kids situation as well, because obviously someone wants kids and someone doesn't. Down the line, you realise that, and it's like, whoa, what? I've just wasted so much time. Do you know what I mean? Like, we got all the important questions out of the way before moving even further. If that makes sense. But we did it in a way that it wasn't like so intense. Like, answer this question before I get back to you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it was flowing.
It was flowing, and it came out naturally, which was good.
Yeah. So I had a special notification for him. So every time he texts me, no matter how long in the day, because I knew it was gonna take long anyway, I got so excited. I was like, oh my god! But this is obviously in my head, obviously. Like,
oh yeah.
Oh my god! I was like, oh my god! I always used to get so excited. I was like, oh. So yes, all the texts they led up, and you know the great thing is that even through all the texts that we were having, it just showed that we were very like compatible from like the early stages as well, and the conversations flew. Like, we were very happy with like the rate it was going at, and just happy in general to like talk to each other and get to know more about each other. So just continued from there. So we went on to our first phone call, which was very nerve-wracking.
I had to figure out how she sounded, and my first reaction, I thought I was speaking to the Queen. Because she sounded so posh at that time. Proper English, you get me?
So it was just interesting to hear his voice as well for the first time. I was like, I'm so nervous.
It was this ghetto guy from Croydon.
Yeah, so we had these conversations where it's like, oh, it's so nice to hear your voice, you know, and it's just nice to put a voice to like the text. Yeah. So it was just really nice to get that out of the way. And then our first video call happened. When was the gap in between the video call?
It wasn't that long.
I think we just went straight into it, just to get out of the way.
Straight into it. I remember
I
was going straight into the video call just because I just wanted to see and speak to you at the same time, because I texted, we called, and I put that together.
Put that together, you know.
Get me a video call swiftly. So it was cute because I did it in my garden.
Yeah, you did.
I had to hide from the family because I can't let anyone, see what I'm seeing, because the unnecessary questions will be risen, and I ain't got time for those questions straight away. Yeah. Especially early on, and we just wanted to keep it secret.
I for sure, definitely did. Yeah. Definitely said that. Wow.
So.
But yeah, it was nice to like see you in, like live, if that makes sense. Like live, definitely for sure. So I was so nervous, so shy. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna miss something, say something stupid.
Is that when I figure out you are actually 5'6"?
No, okay, that was an accident. So basically, in the early stages, I was like to him, he was like, oh, how tall are you? And I was like, oh damn. But obviously, I was like, oh yeah, I'm 5'6", and just deal with that. And then I was like. And then I was questioning it. I was like, am I 5'6"? So then I went to go and ask around my friends, because obviously I'm taller than some of my friends. I was like, oh, wait, how tall are you? So basically doing market research to figure out how tall I am, because it's been a while.
A natural market research in the making.
Yeah. So, so my other friend said she was like 5'6". And then I was like, whoa, I've messed up here. How am I supposed to go back to him now? And then I asked a few others, and it's like, okay, I could be in between this.
Yeah.
So then I was like, okay, I'm 5'7", but I could be 5'8" at the same time. Yeah, and I just sent it and then ran. I was like, oh my god. I was joking, I wasn't 5'6".
I wasn't too fast because I'm 5'10".
Okay, so us first meeting, because it was lockdown as well. So in serious lockdown where you couldn't even like breathe outside.
Couldn't even step outside
no, unless you want to get a fine.
Yeah, unless you're, So that was like the first week of lockdown, or the first few weeks of lockdown. Yeah. And I was ill as well for one of those weeks.
He was ill as well, yeah.
She was sending me like cute videos, or trying to cheer me up, because I wasn't really feeling too great.
I was cringing through the whole thing.
Very cute video. I thought it was very sweet because she was trying to make me feel a lot better, and she tried her best. That was the main point of it.
Yeah, the videos were awful. Let's just say, I thought I would help, especially as I couldn't be there.
Exactly, so that made it even more reason for us to meet. So she can comfort me when I'm not feeling well.
But just not with jokes.
No.
I'm not a funny person.
I mean, it was still funny too. I still laughed at the end. That was the main.
Yeah, but not for the right reasons. I mean, that's the problem.
That was the main goal. you achieved it in a different way, but that was the main goal.
You know what? I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take that. I mean, I have no choice, really.
Not really.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So that was very funny.
Yeah, it was. And then I guess leading up to the point where we decided to finally meet during lockdown as well. Like, it wasn't easy, but he came, and I remember he gave me a call, and he was asking me for directions. And anyone who knows me just knows that do not ask me for directions, because you're not going to the place. You're gonna go backwards.
Basically, you're gonna go the wrong way. She definitely made a picture of the front of the the entrance of the
I actually stepped outside to take that picture.
Yeah.
And then go back inside.
Yeah. So I was like driving slowly, making sure I can see the right place, because I've never been there, and so I'm just like, making sure it's the right one. I don't be driving into some random close. Yeah, and then I found the right one in the end. I drove all the way to the end. I didn't know it was that far.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I parked inside, and I saw her waiting for me, looking all cute and that. And she welcomed me inside.
Yeah.
She was very, very excited to see each other.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, in person. I was like, it's you! Like, I've been chatting to him and video calling him, and then it's in person. And I was like, oh my god, it's you!
I finally arrived.
I was so excited. I was like, what? I was so nervous, but so excited. And I was like,
both nervous.
Yeah, it's like, and then we gave each other
a hug. We hugged each other.
It was just so nice, because we built such a great connection already, and I was like, bringing it together in person when it was so difficult for us to meet, then it just made it even more. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah. No, it was a really great. Oh, it was a really great moment. Yeah. I was like, oh my god.
So she lives in a house share.
Yes.
So there are other people living there. So we had dinner.
Yeah.
She made some bangers, barbecue chicken, and
some veg rice as well. So he had that, and I made sure his plate was the plate was full. Like, there wasn't much. Like, if you put your spoon there, it would tip.
Yeah, and but enough for me to take home as well.
Yeah, there was plenty.
I think she made enough for the whole family. So
yeah, but I never understood how to cook for one person. That's the thing.
Since then, I knew she was the one. She can sort out the family swiftly.
I'll take it. So yeah, that was our first date as well. Like, just us having dinner together, and it's just the same. We're still getting to know each other. We're just happy that we finally met.
Exactly.
And just enjoying each other's company. The time went so quickly, and by the time it was just like, he has to go, and I was like, but no. But then I can't watch it. I have to wait until he comes back to finish the rest.
She wasn't letting go. She wanted me to stay for longer, but
no, I just gave him that hug, and I was like, come, stay with me.
And plus I couldn't make it too big or how long I was going. I had to come back.
Yeah, you had to go back soon. Yeah.
And make sure nothing was different.
Yeah, but we're just happy that at least we got to see each other for the first time.
That was the main part.
Yeah, it just brought everything together. I was just more happy. Like, I was so happy. I was so happy. And from that point, then after that first time that you came, then he started coming on Saturday evenings. I think you started coming on the evenings after I came back from work.
Exactly. I think then we spent a bit more time together because we spent the whole evening. Yeah, it was so nice. It went
so quickly though. I used to get so upset.
I used to.
Why are you going?
Oh, babe. But I used to make excuses saying I was at my boy Kash's house.
Oh, of course, yes. This is
Shout out for letting me pretend to stay at your place. But the funny thing is, I drove to his place and then end up going back to his place and then go back to my mom's house.
Yeah,
so I'll go in. Yeah, exactly. So I wasn't really lying. I still went to his house and I still left from his house back home.
Yeah, for your parents. Yeah.
And Kash was happy because when I used to come back, with loads of food and cakes.
Of course.
So he was gassed, and the boys that were there as well, they were gassed. So
yeah, literally, I'll bake a whole cake, and all I can remember is your facial expression. Like, what am I supposed to do with all of this? So, thank you, but what am I supposed to do with all of this?
I had like a massive container of cake. I'm like, I can't eat this. I can't bring this home because my mom's like, you ain't baking for shit. So there was no way my parents would have believed it, so that's why I had to say me and the boys were baking, and that's why I'm spending time there, so we were learning how to cook and bake.
And that went on for a few months, like pretending to be okay.
Few months, and it lasted well because it led us to spend more days, and I was able to stay over at her place because I would go to us on a Friday, come back on a Saturday, and then it will lead to
just took off from there really.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's pretty much how we met, guys. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching our story time. If you like this, give us a thumbs up because we would really appreciate that. Like so much.
And subscribe.
And subscribe, yeah, and hit that notification bell thing.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.
See you next Friday.
Peace.